Have you ever sat alone in the quiet of your room, just as the bright screen of your phone fades to black, staring into the silent void and wondering, where exactly does this hollow ache in my chest come from? Why is it that in a world so noisy, after a day spent in rushed laughter and hollow conversations, you return to a soul so desolate, heavy with the weight of other people's judgments, icy glares, or even trivial words from strangers that shouldn't matter at all? You carry the cold indifference of a colleague, the casual neglect of an acquaintance, or a harsh comment from the internet into your very dreams. You knead these words, you dissect them, you turn them over in your mind until you are exhausted, all just to let the darkness of others shroud the radiant moon within your own spirit.
We are living in an era where physical distances have been erased by the effortless touch of a screen. Yet our inner space is stretched thin by endless disturbances and external abrasions. There is a bitter paradox in our lives. We easily forget sincere praise, yet we tirelessly punish ourselves with the mistakes, the thoughtlessness, or the malice of others. Someone throws a dark stone into the garden of your mind and simply walks away. Yet you, in your kindness, pick that stone up, hold it close to your chest, and let it draw blood every single day. The dark cloud was meant to simply drift across the sky of your consciousness, yet your attachment and interpretation have made you believe that your entire universe is drowning in an inescapable storm.
Out on the veranda tonight, the stars are still shining silently across the vast expanse of the sky, indifferent to the biting cold of the winds. In this open space, let me offer you a peaceful embrace from Still Mind Dharma, a place without judgment, where all the weary, heavy masks you wear can be gently set aside. Do not let the darkness of yesterday continue to cloud the vibrant vitality of the present. Leave the chaos of the world outside your doorstep. Sit here with me, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and allow these whispered words to seep into every hidden corner of your mind. Together, we will use the wind of mindfulness to blow away the fog of overthinking, untying every knot you have bound yourself with, to soothe a heart that has grown brittle. You will realize that letting go of the habit of using other people's words to punish yourself is the only way to make your inner sky expansive, brilliant, and completely at peace once again.
To understand this wise letting go, let us turn the pages of time back to an ancient temple hidden deep in the mist-covered mountains of the Tang dynasty. In the courtyard, overgrown with moss and filled with profound silence, stood a majestic Bodhi tree. Its roots delved deep into the vast earth. Its branches reached toward the crystalline sky, offering cool shade to weary travelers and wandering birds. The Bodhi tree was like a pure, steadfast soul, overflowing with original love.
One spring morning, as dew lingered on the tender leaves, a young novice monk discovered a tiny seed sprouting at the base of the Bodhi tree. It was a vine, fragile and frail, leaning against the ground as if begging for support. Seeing the pitiful little sprout, the novice's heart swelled with compassion. Driven by the teachings of kindness, he carefully loosened the soil, lifted the vine, and wrapped its first tendrils around the ancient tree, believing he was performing a virtuous deed, granting a small life the support it needed to survive.
The old Zen master, with hair like silver, stepped out onto the porch. His eyes, deep and tranquil, observed the vine now clinging to the tree.
He sighed, a sound heavy with wisdom, and gently told the novice, "Your compassion is noble, but you are nurturing destruction. A form of kindness that lacks the clarity of wisdom brings only suffering." The novice did not understand. He argued that the Buddha taught the equality of all beings, so how could it be wrong to protect a life yearning to survive? The master said no more. He simply walked away, leaving the novice with the pride of believing he was practicing the highest compassion. Time flowed through the changing seasons. Under the novice's careful tending, the vine grew strong. But the nature of a parasitic vine is never gentle. Once it gained strength, it revealed its cruel instinct for survival. Countless thorny roots sprouted from its soft stem. Instead of reaching into the earth for its own water, it pierced through the ancient bark of the Bodhi tree, stabbing into its very core to greedily steal its sweet lifeblood. Its vines tightened, winding around the mother tree, climbing to the top, weaving a web of shackles that blocked the sunlight, preventing the Bodhi leaves from photosynthesizing. The magnificent Bodhi tree began to wither. Its once lush emerald leaves turned into a tapestry of decay, fluttering to the ground long before autumn. Its bark cracked, and the life sap oozed out, hardening like the dried tears of a life being drained dry. The novice was devastated. He did not understand why his kindness, his boundless mercy, had led to such a cruel tragedy. He reached out to tear the vines away, but the thorns were embedded too deeply. To rip them off would be to tear away large swathes of the mother tree's own skin. The novice wept uncontrollably, kneeling on the mossy ground in utter helplessness, watching the sacred life he cherished wither day by day, all because of his misguided protection.
Then the old master stepped forward. He did not scold, he simply held a small but incredibly sharp axe. Without hesitation, he swung it with a powerful, decisive strike, severing the roots of the vine where it touched the earth. The sound echoed through the silent temple courtyard. The vine shuddered, its source of life cut off, and days later, the entire web of shackles withered and fell away. The Bodhi tree, though scarred and weeping, was finally free. It breathed the air of heaven once more, gathering its strength to heal and sprout new buds.
The master lifted the novice, his eyes shining with profound empathy and the dignity of wisdom. He whispered, "The greatest cruelty is not the swing of the axe that severs a destructive fate, but the pretense of love that watches a genuine life slowly wither away. When dependence turns to depletion and attachment turns to destruction, compassion must step back to let wisdom speak. Severing the vine is not out of hatred, it is out of respect for the law of cause and effect, protecting the life that remains."
This ancient story echoes into our modern lives. How many of us are playing the part of that naive novice? We embrace toxic relationships. We tolerate people who constantly drain our energy, our joy, and our self-respect. We fear hurting them. We fear being labeled as cold. But we forget the decay happening within our own souls every single hour. We mistake our endurance for love, but in reality, we are enabling our own destruction. Daring to set boundaries, daring to turn away from relationships that only bring erosion, that is the pinnacle of compassion, a compassion illuminated by the torch of brilliant wisdom.
As the dark clouds of judgment and thoughtless words are blown away by the wind of mindfulness, your inner sky is finally restored to its original, vast and clear state. Looking back at the journey of consciousness we have walked together tonight, do you see the liberating truth that you have always held the supreme right to choose, either to open the door to the darkness of others and let it gnaw at your soul, or to gently close that door, smile, and turn back to immerse yourself in the radiant, peaceful moon of your own being? The Buddha's ancient teaching about refusing the bitter meal of resentment is not some distant philosophy. It is the art of survival, necessary to protect the vitality of each of us in an age of such turbulence. You have no obligation to be a vessel for the psychological instability of the world. Refusing to bring other people's problems home to punish yourself is not apathy. It is the most sacred act of protecting the miraculous universe that is you. To close this journey to stillness, I invite you to a small experience, a ritual of cleansing the mind before you drift into sleep. Right now, as you lie in your bed, let your body be completely at ease. Feel the soft support of the mattress. Feel the cool touch of the night enveloping you. Close your eyes and imagine your mind as a vast, bottomless night sky, boundless and free. Now, take a slow, deep breath. As the cool air fills your chest, imagine you are gathering the sparkling stars, drawing in the gentle light of understanding and unconditional love for yourself. And as you slowly exhale, imagine all the judgments, the malicious words, the invisible wounds inflicted upon you today are turning into gray, heavy smoke. Slowly, let that breath push the smoke out of your chest, out of your body, floating up and dissolving completely into the infinite void of the cosmos. Repeat this rhythm of breath. Inhale the light of peace. Exhale the darkness of borrowed sorrows. Inhale steadfast self-respect. Exhale the distorted expectations of the world. With every breath, you will find your inner sky becoming clearer, more transparent. The stars lean on one another and shine. The moon of peace appears full and radiant, casting golden silks of light into the deepest corners of your heart. You see, when your mind is no longer clogged by the dark clouds of others, your chest feels light, ethereal. You are truly free. From this moment on, no one and no words from the outside has the power to muddy your sky ever again. The night has drifted into its deepest hours, returning the world to a rhythmic, gentle pulse. If the whispered words of still mind Dharma tonight have felt like a cool breeze, blowing away even a fraction of the heavy fog within you, please stay a moment longer. Smile and leave a comment below, a sacred, silent vow. Bravely type out the judgments, the heavy burdens you have decided to let go of tonight as a ritual of purification, sending them back to the universe, never to carry them into tomorrow. Your presence and resonance are the warmest candle, lighting the path we walk together. May your inner sky, from tonight and forevermore, always be a clear expanse, filled with the light of freedom and original love. May you have a deep, peaceful sleep, free from haunting dreams. And when you wake tomorrow with the first light of dawn,
May you be greeted by a crystal clear morning sun and a soul that is light, at ease, and completely free before all the movements of heaven and earth. May you be blessed with the merit of this practice, and may we meet again in the fullness of auspicious connections on our journey back to stillness.